Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, we've been celebrating the final arrival of our silver award from YouTube. Not without some irony, as they have they've also disabled our comments, and so far we're unable to get them on. Now, this is not our decision. It is based on some kind of wacky logic that YouTube has. I just had a very informative message from one of our subscribers who says that he was on and off. He actually unsubscribed because he said we were too prolific and he needed a little space to be able to check with other channels. Well, no need to unsubscribe for that. But anyway, his was a very informative letter, which I learned quite a lot from, actually. Thank you very much. I don't like to give out names unless it's been indicated that it's okay. But thank you, friend, and your letter I answered, and it was very much appreciated. Now, one of the comments that he made was he cited 3 other channels. There are more, but there are some very popular channels with many more subscribers than ours, and they are not being penalized on the comments. The Ahern family, that's all about family. It's all about children, seeing children in their natural habitat in a home-loving environment, and they don't have their comments disabled, apparently. And then there are several others, which some of them, one of them was a mechanic who mostly did videos showing cars being repaired, and I think he had, I'm not sure now, I think it was about 70 or 75,000 subscribers. So how do you cope with all of this? Well, there's really nothing that we've been able to do so far. We have had lots of people who have messaged us and said all you need to do is, and those all you need to do is messages never bring us the result that we would want. We go to the site where they say to re-enable all that you have to do, and we go to those sites and we do what they say, and then it usually comes back to YouTube saying, no, we disabled your comments and we will be the ones to re-enable them. Now, probably the fact that we have over 6,000 videos may have something to do with with the difficulty in getting us back on track again. The fact is that ours is a feel-good channel, so we actually don't. Let me take my glasses off. I was going to read a letter to you, but I'll do another video on that. We actually would be quite happy to take it that the comments would not be allowed to be shown until we had enabled them. Now, we would review them, and we would be more than happy to weed out those comments which are not appropriate. We do that anyway because we go through the comments, and if there's any nasties in there, they get deleted. You know, I mean, I'm becoming so skilled at it now that if somebody wastes their time to the point where they write a long email, or not a long comment, or even a long email, I can tell within, believe me, within a couple of lines where they're going, and I don't even finish reading it, don't put myself through it. So we would be more than happy to go ahead now and review all comments, and we're hoping that that YouTube will actually get some kind of logic to the way that they're doing things. At the moment, you have families or family sites that are showing lots of children, and they're not having their comments disabled. Now, if it's a good family site with children being shown, if they get any idiots or perverts or people who are making nasty remarks about children that are seen, that obviously they're going to get rid of those. It must be a no-brainer. Now the sites that they're probably, logic tells me, the sites that they're probably talking about are sites that are perverted anyway, and that shouldn't be allowed on there. The channel itself shouldn't be allowed on there if they're showing children in inappropriate poses or images. They shouldn't be on there anyway. Why have they not policed that from the very start? How can it be possible that they don't have an app that would quickly weed out any bad images of kids? How can it be possible that that's the case? But you know what? I've gone on Facebook and I've seen on Facebook images that I would say are barely borderline porn, and I don't know how they can get on there and stay on there. Why are they not weeded out and just not allowed on? But that's the wacky logic that I referred to earlier, and it isn't an easy thing for us to deal with. The fact that we don't allow any of that stuff on ours anyway. Why are we being penalized? And the answer is we don't know. Now I've read one of the letters that YouTube sent to us. I've read it out on another video, and it's a rote form letter that they send out to people. We take our responsibility very seriously, and so on and so on and so on, and then they disable our comments. So we will hope and pray that things are going to change. That's what we would be hoping to do. Meantime, we're just going to forge ahead and just do what we do. And people actually who really want to talk to us, who really want to get in touch, who really have something that they want to express, they're going to Messenger anyway. They're going to Facebook. This is what they're doing. We haven't had to really to advise that that's what they should do. Unfortunately, if you have been trying to, as a result of this disabling the comments, if you've been trying to friend me on Facebook, sadly, for some reason, they have 5,000 fixed in their mind as the limit for how many friends you can have. That's strange. I didn't think you could have too many friends, if you think about it. But that's what they've said. And so what it means is extra work for us to go through those 5,000 and work out people who have friended us and forgotten us. Why would we stop someone who is actually interested in taking part of our little online community, family, what I like to call our YouTube family, and why would we stop people who are interested in taking part in that for someone who doesn't even know that he's a friend anymore on our site? So there's not much we can do about that. The logic is wacky, the policy is difficult to understand, and trying to get re-enabled is even more difficult to understand. Believe me, sort this thing out and get back on track again. Thanks for looking in. This is a foreigner in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, dare I say comment, and subscribe.